Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is Joshie here, and I'm back with Detective Pikachu Returns. Now, as I load into this, which is, we're going into this guy, Memories from Bamboo, actually no, I've got to do my autosave, sorry. Now, we're going to the Unity Labs as we know we were. What happened last time is I started recording this app, my computer just did something. I thought it completely broke. Screens were getting no service. Computer was on, but I couldn't get the reset button or even any buttons to work on the tower. I had no sound, nothing coming out. After resetting everything, I obviously lost the recording because I couldn't do anything about it, and I lost the start of the video. So we've gone to the Pokemon Unity Labs, which is where we're going to load in at. Pikachu isn't with us at the start. He had something important to do and he said we're going to like it, or Pikachu/Dad. And we found out as we left that our sister, whose name is now disappeared from my head. Anyway, we found out that she could always understand Pikachu, as I always thought, and now we don't get to have our little moment of realizing that. But we're going to get back to where we were. We ran along and just tried to talk to the Pokemon. None of them really worked, as we don't have Pikachu. Also, okay, it saves to microsave. So we've got a Garbodor, a Diglett, and a Tangler, I believe are all three. And now we have this to go. Also, you'll hear me sniffling. No, I do not have a cold. My sinuses, literally as I decide I'm going to start recording, and my allergies play up. And I do not have an answer for it. I've taken an antihistamine and it's trying to kick in, and it slowly is, but I don't want to wait any longer. I want to get this going. I think we have, I'm going to say at least 2 EPs left, I'm guessing, but we'll see how we go.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Who are you? Oh, don't worry, we're students at Rhyme University. We're researching this area for a class activity. Would it be okay to interview you? Ah, I see. Well, it's nice to meet such dedicated students. You caught me by surprise. Nobody ever comes around here. But if you're here for school, then sure, ask me anything you like. Thanks for the save, Rachel. I got you. So about this facility. This place used to be a Pokemon research facility. Apparently a bunch of extensive projects and whatnot were being done here. But that's been shut down since, well, you know, the R incident. Well, the lab is massive, isn't it? Yeah, it's so huge to keep clean. How many entrances are there? Entrances? That's a weird question. There are 4 in total. 3 large entrances and 1 small one. Ah, I see. Must be a pretty big facility then. I'll say. In fact, this place is so big, you two are actually the first people I've run into. No wonder you were surprised to see us. Wait, we're the first people you've seen? I didn't realize how few people came here.
Excuse me.
Do you know anything about the incident that happened here? Only what I saw on the news. Some Pokemon went completely berserk here 2 years ago because of the R stuff. I heard someone actually died because of it. It's a real tragic story. Yeah, it is. This place has been shut down ever since. So about you. Rhyme City hired me to work here. That facility may not be in use, but they don't want just to let it fall into despair and everything either. Does anyone else work here? Occasionally someone comes by to take 1 or 2 of my shifts, but otherwise it's pretty much just me. Not many people want to come all the way out here, so far from the city. I'm curious what's inside the building. Let's go take a look. Wait, how does one get inside? Let's try this door.
Oh.
Hey, these smaller doors can open slightly. Oh, you're right. Guess the lock's broken. But it feels like they're chained shut or something on the other side to keep them from opening. We better look for another way in. I just wish we didn't lose the recording of stuff. This door's locked. Yeah, I don't think we can get in this way. 1, toots. Is this threats? I'm assuming that'll be locked too. So this one? This door's locked. Let's find another entrance. Alright, I guess I just have to talk to all of them. Nope, this door lock on my badge. I hope we find a way in. I think I've checked out everything we can for now. Hey, Tim, can we talk over there for a minute? I think we should discuss the situation. Yeah, good idea. We shouldn't be overheard here. The janitor says he's never seen people around here. And the place has been closed since the incident too. The building's definitely locked, so it'll be hard to get inside. We don't have much to go on right now. Yeah, to learn anything else, we need to talk to the Pokemon. Guess all we can do for now is wait for Pikachu. Yeah.
It looks like he's late. What do you think Pikachu's up to?
Tim, why are you still calling your father Pikachu?
Well, it's hard for me to call him Dad to his face. I mean, he still looks like a Pikachu.
When you put it like that, it does sound awkward. There he is!
Hey! Sorry for the wait!
That's a hero team. I love it.
You all came to help. Thank you.
Wow, Pikachu, you have so many friends.
This ragtag crew is my entourage. Ah!
Whoa, what? Did I miss something?
Oh, Pikachu said...
Tim, there's no time for that. We got work to do.
Oh,
Wait a second, Pikachu. Something's odd about this place. What do you mean? We looked around out here, while we were waiting for you, trying to find signs of Unitas activity. Thing is, we didn't find anything at all. Now, that you mention it, it does seem a bit quiet around here. But based on what we've learned from other Pokemon, this place seems like our strongest lead. And more importantly, we've just got a good old-fashioned hunch that this is the place. Shh. Little shh whistle. Unitas is hiding here. I'm sure of it. But where? That's what we're going to find out. Sounds like you've already finished the preliminary investigation, so let's start talking to some Pokemon. The ones hanging out around here ought to know something. Sounds like a plan. You two are going to conduct some interviews together, right? In that case, I'll keep looking around the area. Thanks, Rachel. You and the others can just hang back for now. We'll come get you if anything is needed. Good all. Alright, Tim. Let's get investigating. Let's start with Bargolda. Do you have time to talk, Garbodor? Garbo! How about you, Garbodor? You help the janitor pick up trash? Sounds like you're a hard worker. Garbodor! You don't expect to be praised just for collecting snacks. Alright, trash is like a treat to you. Just like that Trubbish we met the other day. Have you ever seen any other humans around here? Garbo! He says he's never seen any other humans beside the janitor. That tracks with what the janitor said. Is there any way to get inside that building? It's never been inside. Gotcha. Well, that doesn't help us. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? Anything at all? Garboda! Sometimes you find strange snacks. Sorry, but we're not here to talk about Is this one of your snacks you found today? It's a food wrapper. Why would you use a food wrapper? But why would a used food wrapper be here if people didn't come here? Garbo! What? You find these all the time? Even though no one comes here? Hey, Garbodor, mind if we keep this? We can give you some other trash in exchange. Gah! Thanks, Garbodor. This could be a clue we've been looking for. A used food wrapper at a facility no one ever goes to? What could it mean? Little Diglett time. Do you mind if we ask you some questions, Diglett? Dig. Do you live here? Dig. Ah, this place is nice because it's comfy digging, huh? Diglett, dig. Ah, it's nice to be able to dig as much as you want, without any humans around, huh? Humans don't usually consider Diglett to be pests, you know. Farmers especially love Diglett. The soil is always perfectly tilled after you dig through it. Dig? Yeah, for real. Don't be afraid to visit places with humans around. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. Diglett, dig, Diglett, dig. Diglett hasn't seen any humans around, but it did mention something pretty interesting. What did it say? Sometimes at night, when Diglett's underground and trying to sleep, it hears a lot of noise. Noises underground, you mean? Dig! Yep. It got curious about the noise and went into the building to check it out, but no one was there. When it went back underground, though, it could still hear the noise. Noise when nobody's there. Strange. Wait, how did you get inside the building? Dig. It says it dug a hole through the floor of the building. Wow. It's surprisingly powerful to be able to dig into a building from underneath it. I wonder what that sound on the ground was. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? Dingla!
Hey,
What do you do for fun around here? Dingla-la-la! Sunbathing, eh? Sounds nice and peaceful. I bet that feels great. Dingle, dingle! You've never seen any other people around here besides the janitor? Wait a second. There's something caught in Tangler's vines. They're shards of glass. How'd those get there? Tangler! You think they might have gotten on you when you went inside the building? Wait, you've been inside? Hey, Tangler, how'd you get inside? Tangler! That door right near us. These smaller doors, huh? Tinga! Tinga! What? Those doors were unlocked until just recently, so now they're locked and you can't get in anymore. This place has supposedly been shut down for ages. Why would these doors be locked all of a sudden? I don't know, but it definitely raises some questions.
hey.
Tangler was talking about those small doors, right, yeah? Let's turn our attention there, Tim. When we tried to open them earlier, they were chained shut. Let's try again now.
Well,
These small doors are definitely the ones Tangler told us. There's a chain or something on the other side keeping them from opening. So they're locked from the inside. What's going on? It's strange that these doors were unlocked until recently. Who locked these doors? Well, I think we've checked everything we can for now. What do you think, Pikachu? Is Unitas really here? Yeah, I think chances are pretty good that they're using this place as their base. I got a few reasons to think that. The first is Diglett's story about noises it heard coming from the building. The second is what Tangler said about those small doors being locked from the inside. Sorry. And the third is a food wrapper that Garbona found. Any one of those things on their own wouldn't mean much. But taken all together, we can pretty safely conclude that there are people here. Exactly. I think those things are likely linked by more than coincidence. Guess we really do need to look around inside. My nose. So, the next thing we gotta do is figure out how to get inside. Yeah, the whole place is closed up and locked down. Since walking in through the front entrance is a no-go, let's think another way. Got any bright ideas? Begin deducing the Diglett hole. Oh, so not all of us? I thought we'd just send one Pokemon in, I guess. Maybe we can use that Diglett hole? You mean claw through the hole to get inside the building? Love where your head's at, but I don't... But don't you think that hole might be too small for us? Huh, now that you mention it. Okay. Diglett could make it bigger, but I guess not. Find out where someone else has been entering and leaving. That makes sense too. Yeah, we know. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh!
Sorry. Nice. Yeah, mic's on. If we're hoping to follow the scent, then it's time to ask Growler for help. Agreed. Good thing I asked her to come. Now, let's go ask her. I still think Diglett could have easily got Pikachu in. Hey, Growler, we need your help with something. We'd like you to track down the scent from this wrapper. Wow. Piece of cake, huh? Just what I wanted to hear. You're okay with us getting right to it, Tim? Yep. Let's get to it. Please do. Okay, let's do it. Like last time, Growlithe. Growler?
Hey.
Can you try tracking the scent by the door from the door near Tangle? Shock in. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. The scent suddenly disappeared. I don't know why she sounds like that. It disappeared? Well, sort of. It's more like the scent goes on past this point, actually. Past these steel drums, you mean? I guess we better do something about them. Fucking hell. If we want to go any further, let's go get Tim and the others. Pikachu says the scent continues past here, but there's no way to get back there to search. Yeah. It'll take all day to move these. Oh, it'll take all day to move these steel drums. Guess we're gonna have to get Smashy. What? You've got to be kidding. I know it's a rough approach, but we don't have time to dawdle. These drums at least seem to be empty. I'm sure we can enlist one of our pals to help. Have you always approached your investigations this way? Depends on the situation. It's a great detective's job to find the shortest route to the truth. So, who should we ask? Darman. He says he can handle anything that calls for brute strength. In that case, I think Darmanitan is definitely the best one to ask for help for this. Want us to get started right away, Tim? Yep. Yeah, just be careful not to hurt yourself. We're counting on your strength of yours, Darmanitan. You ready to do this? Darman! There's a hole in the wall. I wonder if that trash from people blew out of here. Yeah, I think it did. Me and Pangoro won't fit through that hole, so we'll have to smash open a bigger one. Whoa! If you do that, the whole building could collapse. We'll unlock the door from inside for now. You two just wait here, if you say so. Tim, check this out. You're right. It looks like we can get inside through this hole. Are you ready to head in, Tim? Of course. That's why we're here. Alright. Let's do this. Why do I keep ending up... Oh, because my nose. Off center. It's the lab lobby. So this is what the inside of the lab looks like? Sure is messed up. Did you hear me, Pikachu? Sorry, old voice. I'm really getting sick of this. I was just so shocked by how trash this place is. Kind of speechless. Yeah, I know. They weren't doing any upkeep, but would it really get this bad in just 2 years? So this is where it happened. Huh? What's up, Rachel? This must be where the Pokemon went berserk during the R incident 2 years ago. That's why there's a hole in the wall and the room is in such disarray. I see. This place must have been left just as it was at the time of the incident. Sorry. Mama must have been... Are you okay, Rachel? If being here is too painful, it's totally fine if you want to wait outside. I think I just need a moment to myself, if that's alright. I thought I was ready for this, but it's hitting me harder than I expected. Take your time. Take your time. I understand. Poor girl. I'm sure she would have preferred to steer clear of this place. But all signs point to Unitas being here. Let's start looking for clues. Right. Something felt strange when I came into this room. What could that have been?
Oh!
Hey, look! Pikachu! There's another of the food wrappers on the floor. That's the same as the one we got from Garbodor. That means the trash is another piece of evidence that people have been in and out of this place. Yeah. And there might be more proof too. Let's keep looking. I didn't even take a step. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Look, footprints. Are they human? Couldn't be. They're too big. There's no dust over them either, so they must be recent. I think these are probably Tangler's footprints. Ah, I see. Must have left those footprints when it came inside. Ah! She said she saw something glimmering inside the cupboard. The cupboard right in front of her. Let's take a look. The lab scientists must have used this cupboard. What's up there? I can't see what's on the shelves. You gotta tell me. Wait a second. I'm looking. Looks like it's just chemicals and stuff. Huh? What's this? It's a key. What a weird place to keep a key. Wonder what it's for. Let's take it with us. We might be able to use it later. Let me know if you see anything strange. I can't see what's up from down here. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know. See what Luxray says. Lux. That's how it goes. He says this place looks even rougher than the police station. Can't say I disagree. Everything's trashed here. Just saying. Let's see if the key works. These are the doors we couldn't open because of the chains. The chains fastened with a padlock. We need to get this unlocked so Domanitan and Pangoro can get in. Sure would be convenient if the key we found earlier is for this lock. Let's give it a try. Here goes. Holy shit! That worked! Goro. Sorry for the wait, fellas. Now all we have to do is investigate the room. Yeah, keep a sharp eye out for anything unusual. There's a note here. Read it aloud, would you? From the management team regarding search procedures. Upon discovery of the object in question, collect it immediately. Once the object is collected, use concrete to seal off the first floor hallway. Please be aware of the following. Destroy the switchboard on the first floor. Do not leave any trash behind, such as food or drink containers. Due to the building's dilapidated state, watch your step as you move about. These appear to be instructions of some kind. What do you suppose this management team is? Sorry, give me a sec. I have no idea. But At least now we know for sure people have been here. Yeah, we still don't know who've been here or how many of them there are. But they were clearly following orders to search for something. But how did they get out here? Good question. The door was locked from the inside. And why did the note say to seal off the hallway with concrete? There's still a lot we don't understand. Let's keep investigating. Let's see what Pangoro says. Well, he says he's ready whenever you need him. All you gotta do is ask. Appreciate it.
Oh.
What do you think this stain is? Kind of looks like a chemical spill or something. Maybe some chemicals spilled during the Pokemon rampage. Based on the smell and how dusty it is, I'm guessing this isn't a recent stain. Still, we don't know what chemical it was. We'd better not touch it. But I want to touch it.
Oh.
The switchboard panel is open. It's completely busted inside. I guess this is why there's no electricity. That note said to destroy the switchboard on the board on the first floor, remember? Yeah. So someone did this on purpose? But why would they need to do this? They probably wanted to make it look like the first floor didn't have electricity. To make this place look shut down and abandoned. I think so. It's pretty likely. Especially since that note seemed to contain instructions for keeping something hidden. So, Tim, what are your thoughts after looking through the room over? It's pretty clear that someone's been coming in here. And based on that note, we know they had a purpose for doing so. Right. We're light on details, but we know something fishy is going on. We should try to figure out what exactly happened here. There were strange pieces of evidence in the lab. Figure out what happened. Based on the note we saw on the desk, we can safely assume that someone's giving instructions. But what were people actually up to here? If we can figure that out, we might learn something about Unitas. Why don't you tell me what you think, Tim? Did we find any clues about what's going on here? Someone sealed off the hallway in the back.
Okay.
The note we found said something about sealing off the hallway with concrete. Oh, I'm so sorry. That must mean that there's a hidden hallway somewhere on this floor. Sealing off a whole hallway seems pretty extreme. All the more reason for us to find it. If we're looking for a hallway that's been sealed up, we should probably ask one of our friends to help. Yeah, let's go ask. Also, I could just pick the section by the lighter coloured wall. But hey, Luxray. Luxray. Special Vision might be able to find something. What do you think? Time to help get Luxray to help. Alright, Luxray, let's do this. Lux. Hey, there's an open space behind this wall. Bingo! Now, you know where to go. But how exactly do you plan to get there? Break down the wall, of course. This measly wall doesn't stand a chance against Darmanitan. Could you please smash through that suspicious-looking wall over there? Dartman! Raring to go, huh? Let it rip, Darmanitan. This could be the wall. I could smash it in my sleep. Let's watch. I smashed it good. Just like I knew you would. Thanks, Darmanitan. Let's all keep going. What? There's a whole hallway? A whole hallway hidden behind the wall? And some stairs leading down too. Someone must have really wanted to keep this hidden. Let's go. I wonder what's past these stairs. Only one way to find out. Are you ready to go down there too, Rachel? Yeah. Thanks, Tim. I'm okay now. I need to know how Papa and Unitas are connected. Okay, let's go, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I didn't realize this place was such a big basement. Yeah, the floors above aren't in use anymore, but it sure looks like this one is. If Unitas would go so far to seal up a hallway, they must be keeping some pretty big secrets down here. And now it's time for us to uncover them. Yeah, let's go. What's this feeling? What's wrong? I think we're getting close to my body. You can tell? Apparently, yeah. I wonder if Mewtwo's power has anything to do with it. So, Dad's body is somewhere in this building. Oh, and one more thing. Feels like Pikachu's consciousness is growing weaker inside me. Weaker? Why? It could be because I know who I am again. Memories and all. Oh no. I don't know how long Pikachu can hold out, so we can't afford to dawdle. Don't worry. We won't let Pikachu's consciousness disappear. I swear I'll find a way to return you two to normal. Tim. We are now conducting the final test of the cubes. Management and operation teams, please stand by on the bottom floor, B5. The broadcast just now. Sounds like there's a lot of to investigate.
Tim, can we talk?
Hey, what button do I click here now?
Tim, you know how Sophia said she could understand what I was saying all
Oh,
along?
that's right, Sophia.
Wonder why she never brought it up. Hey.
Wait, Tim. What is it? Look over there. Is that? Let's hide and see what happens.
Hey, did you remember to turn in the Aurora drop?
Yeah, I just dropped it off. Wasn't easy to get, though. Kramer just refused to cough it up.
What are you all doing here? The mayor is here today to inspect the production line. No slacking off.
Yes, ma'am.
It's alright, I got a Vigoroth.
You, come with me. I need somebody to help set up on floor B5.
Ma'am.
You two, stand by on this floor until further notice.
Copy that.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do another up after this.
Hey.
God damn. I have people talking, so I came to see what's going on. Unitas is here. Just like we thought. Deductions were right on the money. Did you hear what they just said, Tim? Yeah, something about the Aurora drop and production line. Based on the broadcast we heard earlier, they've got to be talking about producing the cubes. And Papa's here to conduct an inspection? The mayor might still be on floor B5. Let's head down there and see if we can catch him. Guess we'll need to find a way to get downstairs. We've got to be careful, though. There are still some Unitas goons on this floor. They might have gone into one of those rooms around here. We should keep on guard. Our guards up if we decide to walk.
Hey.
Let's check out the stairs. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh.
There's an elevator to B5. Well, they did just say they were heading down there. Try to push the buttons, but it's not working. I bet you'll need a key card. Then I sure hope we can find one somewhere.
Hey.
Trying to get to be... There should be some stairs behind this door, but I can't seem to get it open. It's locked. Looks like it needs a passcode. Ugh. Yeah, it feels way different down here compared to upstairs. Guess my hunch about this place is right. And we better be extra careful about here.
Oh.
Looks like a terminal. Input a passcode to access the stairs. Appears to be a 4-digit passcode too. I don't have that info.
Oh.
This looks like a map of the facility. Lucky us, the floors all have labels. Let's see. Floor B1 is labeled Management Team. Floor B2 and 3 are labeled Operations Teams. And Research Team covers Floor and 5. Floor and 5. Floor 4 and 5. Management, Operations, and Research. Seems like Unitas is made up of 3 teams. There's a map to this floor too. Looks like we're on B1. The floor should be used by Management Team. The map says there are 2 rooms on this floor. And if we want to get down, we could either use the elevator or take the stairs. As long as we can get there without being seen. Well, for now, let's investigate. We want to access the lower floors, but we can't use the elevator. The stairs will work, but we need a passcode, right? Yeah, a 4-digit number. Let's search the floor top to bottom for the passcode then. Good idea. Someone might have written it down somewhere. We're going to keep our eyes peeled for Unitas, though. If we get caught, this case is good as closed. Right. I'll be careful. Okay, now you're going to let me go this way.
Hey,
Wait, did you hear something coming from that room just now? What do you think it was? I don't know. As much as I'd like to find out, we can't just go barging in blindly into rooms if we want to avoid Unitas. Ugh, this is so frustrating.
Oh,
Oh, there's a water cooler here. The old Unitas water whoring hole, huh? Even bad guys gotta wet their whistles, I suppose. Yeah, then we'd better not hang around for too long. Someone is bound to stop by sooner or later.
oh.
Inspection will occur nightly to ensure that the cubes are operating properly. Maintenance staff will be checking each room for any abnormalities. Thanks for your cooperation. According to this, the maintenance staff will be going in and out of the rooms at night. And they got to run these checks 7 nights a week. Sounds like a real grind.
Oh,
The passcode for the access the stairs is updated monthly. The passcode is available in the standby room. Ah, we can find the passcode in the standby room. Now there's a handy piece of intel. Yeah, but there are 2 rooms on this floor. Which do you think is the standby room? Quickest way to find out is check both. But just to be sure, let's look at the other notices too.
oh.
Sorry. Security protocol. Oh, for Christ's sake. Security protocol has been updated due to instances of Pokemon escaping captivity. To prevent further incidences, pay close attention to each Pokemon's behavior. In the event that a Pokemon escapes, immediately notify all on-site personnel via intercom. Escaped Pokemon are to be recaptured by any means necessary. They're keeping Pokemon captive here. Sure seems that way. This notice is warning people not to let any Pokemon escape. Oh, these snipples are pissing me off. The past escape attempts have put them on high alert, as if this wasn't already challenging enough. We can find the passcode to the stairwell in the standby room, but there might be Unitas members in there. Yeah, we can't just go waltzing into the room without seeing what's inside first, which means we need a hand from Luxray. Glad we're on the same page. Let's go ask Luxray for help. There's a ventilation duct? Oh, there's a ventilation duct. You might be able to squeeze through it, Pikachu. You're dredging up painful memories of the police station. And the ruins. But I guess I could go through there together. But as a last resort. We'll keep it in mind at least. Are you sure you'll fit? You wouldn't want to get stuck in there. Don't sweat it. Now running around these past few days has got me nice and limbered up. But I don't know if I want to crawl through right at this very moment. Fair enough. We don't even know where that leads yet. I wonder if we have to play as Sophia like we get captured, and then you have to be Pikachu who goes and gets Sophia. That would be cool. Luxray, you'd be able to see what's beyond those walls, right? Hey. Should we get help from Luxray now? Yes, please. Alright, let's do this, Luxray. Lux. Again. Okay, there's those people and an electrode in there. There are 2 humans and an electrode in that room. It's the same humans that were in the hallway earlier. The ones wearing white. How's the electrode look? Normal. It is in the corner. But looking bored. So, you don't think it was captured by Unitas? At any rate, it sounds like we can't go in that room to investigate. True. If you want to get inside, you'll need a plan. Well, sorry. Pikachu! What is it, Luxray? There's a Pokemon collapsed on the floor in there. What? Tell me more. Whatever you can see. There's a whipper. That's gone a little too
Man,
far.
we gotta do something. But how can we get in there?
There's a duck that looks like the ones in
That
the
sounds
police station, I
promising.
think. I didn't read because I was sneezing. The door appears to be locked. Then there's only one way to get inside. Where's the duck to that room lead to, Luxray? I can't tell from here. Too many walls in the way. Oh. Well, I did see a duck somewhere else on the floor. Wonder if I can get inside it. Let's go check it out, Luxray. I can kind of see more clearly from here. This duct leads to the room next to us. I can probably use it to reach that whipper then. What's your plan now? Let's head back to Tim for starters. I want to tell him about that whipper that needs our help. Hold on tight. Gotta go fast, could go fast, but this is fast enough. Timothy! Do you want to stop riding Lux for me? Yeah. Be careful getting down. I'll lend you a hand. You worry too much, Tim.
Hey,
Tim, I gotta tell you something. Keep it down, Pikachu. Someone might hear us. Ah, alright. I'll tell you quietly then. There are some United guys and Electrode in the first room down the hall, which means we can't go in there. As for the second room, there aren't any United guys, but what? There's a whipper collapsed on the floor in there. I'm worried about its condition. Shut away like that. That's awful. Is there anything we can do to help it? Shh! Now look who needs to turn down the volume. I feel the same way as you. Tim, we've got to help it. Looks like a duct on the far side of the wall leads into that room. I ought to be able to squeeze through, especially if it's for a rescue mission. Sounds good. Let's go. We go down this way because we're going to... I ought to be able to reach the whipper from here. I'll check it out. So, just sit tight. Got it. Here, let me help you. Thanks, Tim.
come on, Tim. Give me a boost.
Give me
Sure thing.
a
Hurry and go help.
boost.
I got it covered. Out in one piece.
Well, I'm in. Now I just need to help that weakened whipper Luxray told me about. Whipper loves to stay hydrated. Hey! You okay? What happened to you? Oh, man, it's in bad shape. I need to unlock the door so I can call Tim and the others. La 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 la.
Hey,
Yes, I can open the door from inside. Hey, Tim, Rachel, get in here. Is Whipper okay? It's in pretty bad shape. Poor thing. What could have made it collapse like this? It must need water. See, Whipper's whole body is all dried up. We need to get it some water ASAP. I'm pretty sure there's water on this floor. Wrong voice, Timothy. Yeah, let's go get some for Whipper. Oakley dokley. Water, 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 water.
okay.
This water should perk Whipper right up. Let's bring it some right away. Oh, good. It looks much better. It says thank you. Whoopah! Sorry. Thank goodness it's okay. What's the Whipper doing here anyway? Good question. Let's ask. Mind if we ask you some questions, Whipper? Whipper! About you, Whipper. Your skin looks all damp and healthy again. That's great to see. Whipper! Huh? The air actually feels a little cooler next to Whipper. Thanks to its damp ability, Whipper can make sure the air around it stays more humid. Interesting. It actually feels pretty refreshing. Whipper! What are you doing here in the first place, Whipper? Whipper, whoop, whoop! Some humans captured it and brought it here against its will. Just like Darmanitan and his friends. What a horrible thing to do. Whoopa! And they wouldn't give it any water either, so it got weaker and weaker over time. Whipper usually live in water, then suddenly change its environment? Must have been tough for it. Do you know anything about Unitas, Whipper? Whoopa! Whipper says something was put on its back after that. Its mind went blank. That'd explain why it doesn't know anything about Unitas. I'm sure that something was a cube. Unitas must have been conducting experiments on this poor Pokemon.
Okay.
Whipper seems okay now. So we should get back to what we're doing. Right, we need to find the passcode to get downstairs. It might even be in this room, so we should look around. Why don't we try the desk first? It might have info we can use. Sounds good. Now I'm standing here.
Oh,
There's an intercom here. Looks like we can use the intercom to broadcast to other rooms in the facility. Do you think we might be able to use this? Not yet, but yes.
oh.
There's a notice on the wall. In the event of a fire or other emergencies, an alarm will sound throughout the entire facility. If you hear the alarm, please evacuate immediately. As sketchy as this organization is, I'm glad they're at least got a disaster preparedness plan.
Don't worry. I'm gonna solve this case soon so you can go back home.
It'd be cool if he joined us.
Hang in there.
Desk time. Whoa, look at this. What is it, Tim? A photo of the Aurora Drop. They were talking about the Aurora Drop earlier, aren't they? What's this all about? There might be some valuable info on the desk. What should we look at first?
This desk reminds me of all the times your mom would get annoyed with me. She used to say, it took a lot of talent to clutter up a room the way I did.
That's so cute. These documents are full of complicated-looking equations. Yeah, it'd take a specialist to make sense of all this.
Oh,
It's a photo of Sableye. I think, yeah, this is the same Sableye I met in the police station. We were roommates, actually. But what's the photo of it doing here? There's something written on the back. Oh, you're right. It eats jewels, so watch out. Huh? What exactly are people supposed to watch out for? Obviously, so it doesn't eat the Aurora Drop. What's this? Something from the management team to research team? Handle the Aurora Drop with care and disinfect it. It may be coated with cranberry saliva. Be sure to finish before Mayor Myers comes to inspect. Huh? What's with this folder? Let's see. It's labeled Business Plan. Hey, look at this page. The budget numbers are enormous. Wow, that's a lot of zeros. I wonder where this organization gets its funding. I'm not sure we can figure that out from this document alone. Okay, so we're not looking at the computer. Got it.
oh.
It looks like a report about some experiments. But why is another photo of the Aurora Drop attached to it? Good question. How about you skim the report and see what it says? Did the Aurora Drop fall from space? And a couple of other section titles, namely meteorites and extraterrestrial viruses, and the Aurora Drop and meteorite energy. The Aurora Drop and outer space? I can't wrap my head around what this research is even about. Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here. Oh, really? Okay. Seems like Unitas have been doing some really detailed research on the Aurora Drop. Yeah, they might have had something to do with the thief, too. Why don't we think about this for a second, Tim? If Unitas was involved in the jewel theft, what exactly was their motive? I'm curious about that too. How are they planning to use the Aurora Drop? Let's look back on what we found and think over it. What? Oh, find any clues to help figure it out. Well, it'd be this one. They stole it for their research. Pretty obvious.
Okay.
Maybe they stole the Aurora drop to further their research. I mean, take a look at this photo of the experiment report and this photo of the Aurora drop. It's the same jewel. Seems like they've been doing a lot of research about that jewel. But what in the world for? If we keep investigating the facility, I'm pretty sure we'll find out one way or another. Ding. Bigga! I doubt there's anything else to find in this room. Yeah, you're right, darn. There's no passcode in here, so I guess we can conclude that it isn't in the standby room. In which case, the passcode ought to be in the room next to this one. But Unitas members are in there, right? Yeah, we gotta figure out a way to get them out. Let's look back on what we've found so far. Find any clues that might help us figure this out? Okay, report a Pokemon escaped over the intercom. If we use the intercom to report an escaped Pokemon to those Unitas members, they'd have to leave the room to recapture it. I actually think this would be better. Report a fire. Oh no, because that's an alarm. It's an alarm, 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 alarm. Alright, let's report an escaped Pokemon then.
Okay.
What if we use the intercom to report an escaped Pokemon? And notice on the wall says that if a Pokemon escapes, everyone's supposed to drop what they're doing and try to recapture it. So if we told a little white lie over the intercom, everyone in that room would freak out and rush out of here. Yeah. And while they're out, we can sneak inside that room and search.
Hey.
Alright, let's use this thing to flush those guys out. Will Growlithe and the others be okay? Good point. They should probably stay clear of the stairs. Let's go let them know. Okay, we've got them all moved. Now, those Unitas mooks, won't run into them when they leave the room. Phew. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's see. The number of the room next to us is...
Hello, this is floor B1.
A Pokemon has escaped the facility. I need you on the first floor right away. All of you!
But we were told not to leave our posts.
Are you disobeying a direct order from your superior? Get yourselves up here now!
Yes, sir! Emergency! Mobilize and move out!
Yeah.
We did it.
They actually fell for it.
I was worried about the voice acting there. Not that I didn't think the voice actors could do a good job. Just sometimes I don't think they're directed properly in some games. And then they just sound the exact same. And Tim wouldn't sound like someone who should be over the intercom saying it. So yeah. Sounds like it worked. Now that those Unitas bozos are gone, we can finally get into the standby room. Let's check it out before they come back. We're gonna need the whipper, we're gonna need the whipper, we're gonna need the whipper so this guy doesn't blow up. Electrode. Charge to the limit. What? Oh yikes! Electrode's still here. Oh no! Wait, is that Electrode about to self-destruct? Sure looks like it. This is bad, Tim. We've got to calm Electrode down, but how? I think I know a way, Tim. Pokemon can't use self-destruct if there's too much moisture in the air. Really? Then that means we just need to dampen the air. Thanks, Rachel. Let's hurry, Tim. Whipper, 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 whipper! Whipper, we need your help. An Electrode in the next room over is about to self-destruct and explode. Could you come with us and dampen the air in there? Wah! Thanks a ton. I knew you'd count on you, buddy. It's willing to help us? Thanks, Whipper. You're a real lifesaver. Lifesaver. Whoopa! Okay, let's stop that Electrode. Ugh. I saw a cube on his back, I think.
Yes!
It says thanks for stopping the explosion. The credit should really go to Whooper. It's okay to take some credit now and then, Tim. But hey, Electrode, why'd you rev up to explode all of a sudden? You got startled by some strangers showing up out of the blue, huh? So, it wasn't ordered to attack us or anything? Apparently, its only orders were to wait here.
Excuse me.
Could you tell us a little about yourself? It says it's much more prone to exploding when it's stressed. I imagine being shut in a little room like this would be really stressful. Sorry. Apparently, that's not the problem. It's just upset that those Unitas folks haven't been playing with it much recently. Oh, I see.
Hey,
Can you tell us anything about the people in white uniforms who were in this room earlier? Oh, this Electrode wasn't brought here by force. It's been the partner of a Unitas member since before all this happened. Really? Huh. I guess some people in Unitas actually care about Pokemon. Electrode says they're all really friendly. I'm surprised to hear that. They've been using Pokemon like tools. It's hard to imagine them as anything other than bad guys. Maybe they were just nice around Electrode, so it wouldn't explode. Somehow that's even harder to imagine. Now that Electrode's calmed down, we can finally search this room. Whipper's ability really came in clutch. Thanks, Whipper. We really appreciate you diffusing the situation before it could blow up in our faces. Whoopah! Okay, Tim, let's go. Right, we need to find the passcode to the stairs. I really want to get the thing off him. Oh, well, I guess not.
Oh.
This document's full of information written in fine print. And look at these section headings. Sanjeev Dennis's mansion? Pokemon inside the mansion? Looks like they did their homework before stealing the Aurora Drop.
Oh.
This is Unitas' schedule for today. Bring the Aurora Drop, Mayor Myers inspection, ship out the cubes. No, nothing to say. Someone wrote down the passcode to the stairs. Awesome. Now we can get down to floor B2. Yeah, the passcode is 7020. Okay, let's head to the stairs as soon as we finish investigating here.
Oh.
Let's see what these papers are. From the management team to the research team. To optimize research efficiency, voice recorders for dictating notes will be distributed to all research personnel. Looks like the researchers here use voice recorders. Dictating notes sounds way more convenient than writing them down. I want to try that for detective work. I think we're doing just fine with our regular notepads. Right now. Oh, but fuck knows. But wouldn't it be handy if we could record our statements by voice? That was totally whispering. Actually does sound pretty helpful now that you mention it. Especially if you could go through it easily. Thanks for your help, Whipper. Really want to get the thing off Electrode's back, but I can't, so that is that. Guess we're going down a floor then. 7020. Let's enter the passcode. It should be a 4-digit number we just found. 7020.
okay.
Alright, Tim, it's unlocked. Yeah, we now can go to floor B2. Okay, let's head downstairs. This way, everyone. We gotta be quiet though. Ah. Lab building, B2. B2. Banana 2. Well, we're finally on B2. It's a lot quieter than the floor above. It's like there's no one here at all. It's going to be an echo fest if we all go down these halls together. Yeah, it might be better if the rest of you wait here. Okay, be careful, Tim. Hey, check out this floor's map over there. It looks like there's a big storage room on this floor. And on the other side of the storage room are the stairs leading down to the next floor. Yeesh, it's got to be a hike. Guess we better get going. Looks like we'll need another passcode to access those stairs too. Gotcha. Let's look for that on our way then. But before we do anything, we're going to leave this one here, and Josh is going to save this, so if we do have a screw up at the start of the next one, I can boot up this save and not miss anything we have. But I hope you're enjoying it. I am. I want to record more, but these sniffles and stuff are driving me nuts, and I didn't think they'd be this bad still, but they are, so I'll have a little break and hopefully get back to it in maybe half an hour if it helps. But yes, if you're enjoying it, a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, what you've noticed, what I missed, etc. Discord, Twitch, and Twitter, and check out the channel for a lot of other playthroughs I've done. But anyway, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, until my next video, I'll see ya.